You're wrong. Like, I'm talking about you should have been the one stop being pissy and upset.
I don't feel, nothing else is better. I'm really good.
She didn't come up because she was scared.
You know, so that's how you know they fake. They always get attitude out of nowhere. They both have mind doing it.
Speaking on y'all. It's us again.
Hey y'all, look good. Okay, it's good.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. So
should we cut it off and then?
no, it's cute. Okay. We give it uncut and raw.
Uncut and raw today.
Uncut and raw. So today I got me some Chick-fil-A. This girl, she ain't want no Chick-fil-A.
And didn't.
For some reason, she got her some big coffee thing. Hey, make sure you looking at
okay. The camera. Okay, I got it.
But I be telling you that when I be.
How did it look when you took the video? Was that looking outside? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, it actually look good.
Okay.
All right, I got me some fries. I know you want some.
I just want one.
You don't eat it with sauce though?
Oh, I do.
Let me take out these things. This is actually cute. Okay. The sun is now on me though, but it's cool. I ain't care about that. Oh yeah, turn the car up now. Alright. Gonna do this all over again.
Right.
Hold on. Alright y'all, so today we're gonna do a story time on what happened in Miami. What happened in Miami, baby? Whatever happens in Miami stays in Miami.
Right, period.
Nah.
Not today though.
We telling it today.
I was saying not today though.
We telling it today. Okay, so y'all, mind y'all, we recorded this video last week. Was it last week? I think.
Last week.
We recorded this last week and we had to delete the whole footage because it was too long.
Should I put on a timer just to make sure? 30
so I
minutes?
can stop it and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know if we should even let it reach 30 minutes.
Maybe 20.
Yeah, 20 is better because that video was 40 minutes. It was almost 30.
Okay, yeah, so let's do 20.
Yeah, so today we're going to get into the story on what happened with Miami. Start it off, area.
Okay, so it was summer of 2022.
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and so the two names of the girls is gonna be Buki and then there's Bigfoot. Okay.
Yep, same names.
Bigfoot, she was the one that introduced us. Not introduced us, but she was like, "Y'all want to come on on her family trip to Miami?" So we was like, "Yeah, of course." Da da da. So it started off already kind of shaky because she wasn't really organized with everything. It was like last minute she would ask us for to pay like a good amount of portion of money for like Airbnb. It was so last minute, and so it was just like nothing was organized. Like literally everything she asked for, it was just last minute. She didn't give us a heads up, so you know what I'm saying, prepared. So that was already like iffy already.
Yeah, my God, it was like a graduation trip, like all of us.
For all of us.
Yeah.
And so that was bad. So like we didn't even plan any like activities because for one it was just looking like super expensive to like already book ahead. So we was like, okay, I guess when we get there we're gonna figure it out. So like when we got there, every day we was just figuring out something to do the morning.
We wanted to do jet skis.
We wanted to do everything, but we didn't know how much it cost. And yeah, it's crazy.
Right when we got there, so we should have been to that.
We should have been to that.
Think about it now, we should have been.
Yeah, but like I said, she told us about the family trip last minute because we went in June, like late June.
We went June 22nd to the 28th, so we was there for a week.
And she only told us about it. We graduated like the 21st of May, so she only told us about like early June. Early June.
But we did talk about it like before.
We did?
Yeah, she brought it up. She was like, guys, we should take a trip. And
but like
I
if you ain't telling us no dates, it's not like we could save up for it. But yeah, so that was already iffy starting off. So the night before, Kayla came to my house to spend the night so we can go to the airport, and Buki and Bigfoot stayed together so they can go to the airport. So they told us, Bigfoot and her mama told us, okay, y'all make sure y'all are there on time so that we don't have to run into no issues, yada yada yada. So me and Kayla woke up a good maybe hour or two earlier just so we can make sure we was on time in there because
what time was it?
I don't even remember. Because I think our flight took off at like early, like 8 maybe. So we was waking up at like 4 maybe.
Dang, probably so. 4
yeah, because I remember we went to bed late and woke up like an hour or two later. I feel like, yeah, so we was up early.
Y'all gotta be there 3 hours before.
Right, because again, we in Atlanta. So yeah. So that was that. And beforehand, put this in there, Bigfoot, she had asked her, she was like, how do y'all dress for the airport? And me and Kelly was like, we just be dressed and chill, like, it's the airport. We get on the plane, get there, and like, usually when I get places, bonnet. Right. Because like, for me, when I get places, that's when I get cute when I get there. I don't be worried about
plus it was 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm not trying to do all that.
Who's trying to be dolled up for real?
Right.
So, she didn't, mind y'all, she didn't say, oh yeah, we should dress up cute so we can say airport pictures. She didn't say none of that. She just asked us how do we dress, and we told her, and she told us that she was gonna try to get a little cute. We was like, okay, cool. Period. Yeah. So we get there early, tired. So we get there. I start texting them like, hey, where y'all at? Blah, blah. No response. And we're in the group chat. So like,
yeah,
Bookie and Bigfoot get the message.
Exactly. Nobody didn't answer.
Nobody.
We both was irritated, but Ariel, she was more irritated.
I just get irritated quick because it's like,
yeah,
it's not organized. We're here waiting on y'all, so we trying to make sure we where we need to be.
And y'all told us to get there early. Like, come on now.
So texting them like, I'm talking about blowing up our group chat because where are y'all? Y'all told us to be here early. Where are y'all?
And we already had we got lost. Got lost.
Everything, y'all.
Ate everything.
So finally, like an hour, it felt like later.
Palm Angels, period. Let them know.
Please. So an hour later, maybe, we get a message. Oh, we here. Like what? Or an hour or two. It was like, it felt like it was forever before they actually texted us back.
Yeah, trust me, we did everything. Like we had to find. We had to tell them that they changed the
Yes, literally.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, go ahead.
So that was that, and so while we get up to meet them, I think, and walk towards them. Go ahead and tell the part. You tell the part funny. I don't know.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish.
Okay.
Here, get a fry. I'm like, get a fry. Hold on. You tell me something. I tell this part funny.
You do.
Hold on.
Not you stuffing your face.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, so we finally get there. I mean, they finally get there. We see them. They walk towards us. You can tell that it's like the energy was off. We was already feeling the type of way. Because it's like, y'all took this long, and then they all like, you know them, they was all excited.
Right,
and stuff.
like no.
You know, we was feeling
the excitement is going over with.
Right.
Please.
We done over them. So, first thing they say, talking about something, why y'all look like bums? Like, it was something like that, right?
Yeah,
I got it right.
I'm
like, what?
Like, that's how y'all greet us?
Right, that's the first thing you say. And then it's the fact that, here we go. What's her name? Who that is? Bookie. She talking about something. Why y'all got, no. What'd she say?
She said something about our feet.
Yeah, that's how I know. And I'm like, girl, she had on shorts and a crop top, and some
first slide, them
slippers. I'm like,
nasty cheeks. First slides from the beauty spot.
No slippers, y'all know. So I'm just like, girl, how you gonna talk about us? You ain't no better. The other girl was cute.
She was like,
what's going on?
What is happening?
It's still recording, but like it just went dark.
Is it because the light on it, maybe? You think the sun can be like making it overheat, maybe?
Okay, yeah. So y'all, I was mad because, girl, you can't be talking. I think I said something about that too.
Yeah, you did say something like that.
When she came for us, I'm like, girl, you had on shorts and a crop top.
Right, we got on a two-piece outfit that's blue.
Ain't doing no better. Oh, you talking about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot, both of them. It wasn't hitting on them.
Right.
Not for no airport pics.
Exactly.
But our whole thing was, if y'all want us to get cute, we told them, we were like, if y'all want us to get cute, why would y'all not say something? She gonna like, oh, I did. No, you didn't. Like, you just asked us what we wear for when we told you, and you was like, okay, I'm going to get cute.
Oh, yeah, that was true.
Yeah, she didn't ask us to, you know. Okay, so we get on a plane, get there, cool. So when we get there to Miami, we sat outside waiting. So her folks, it was like, it's 8 of them, I think, on her side that came. It was both her parents, her brother, her sister, and her cousin. So 6, my bad. So that's 6 people on her side that came to the trip, right?
Yeah.
So the boys, they had already like went and left, and so I guess her mom, we didn't know preview, but her mom had left and went to go get a rental car.
Yeah.
Mind y'all, we didn't know we was doing the rent, so I assumed personally, I was like, okay, I guess we went around because she didn't bring up. Dang, he's still doing it. Yeah.
What the heck? I'm like,
I'm trying to see like where else could we literally go.
No, but like, y'all, we had to switch to my phone because my camera just died. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna continue the story.
Right. So I think I was on the rental car part, right? So like I said,
Yeah.
I thought before, I was like, oh, okay, I guess we gonna Uber everywhere because she didn't bring up a rental car. Because like we said, me, Kayla, and Buki, we was all cool with going in how much we need to go in because it's a trip.
Oh yeah, we paid $300. I don't know if we said that.
Yeah, we paid
each of us $300
for the Airbnb.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. And then, do we pay for anything else? Oh, we was gonna pay for groceries when we got there.
Oh yeah.
But we gonna get to that soon. So so we at the rental place, didn't know not at the airport waiting. So I'm gonna rent a car, beginning, go to Airbnb. Cool. First, we was there for how many days? You said 22nd to 28th, 76. So we were there for like a good 5 days, and 6 days we left.
Yeah,
so
a week, yeah.
Right. So like the whole trip was going fine. Like we was having fun.
Yeah, first day we got there, went to the mall.
Like we was having fun. We was enjoying being out of Georgia.
Yeah, it was just cool. It was like all of us, you know.
We was chilling. We did some activities that we could find to do. So we was cooling. So it was one day, right? I think maybe this was either the second to last day of the trip, or it was like the third to last day of the trip. I don't know which one. But we had decided to go to like the strip, right? Yeah. So I don't know what you call what's her name? Bigfoot. I don't know what she put in the GPS, but it took us to the strip. Yeah, but it wasn't it wasn't main Miami strip where everybody at.
It wasn't. It was stores there and everything, but it wasn't much like.
It wasn't giving
to do. Yeah, everybody. I mean, I'm sure she thought it wasn't much too. Right. So when we get there, I was like, you weren't able to say her name. I was like, Bigfoot, this ain't where we supposed to be. I mean, I was just telling her like this is probably not the right spot because we didn't really do nothing. And then the cousin and her brother, like they was like. They was agreeing. They was like, wait, where we at? It's dry. That's what it was. So
like,
it wasn't just like us complaining. You know, we wasn't really leaving.
We was saying what was obvious. Yeah. It was dry. It wasn't like it was nothing gonna happen. A bunch of like older people was walking around. It wasn't nothing like fun, like the fun part of Miami strip, whatever.
So we get back in the car because we had to find. It was traffic and all before we even got there.
Wait on, before you said that. So as soon as everybody said that, because we were like, as we're talking about it as we're walking there, right? So as soon as everybody said that, her mood changed. Bigfoot, her mood changed. Yeah, you could tell she got irritated or upset, but it was like,
and then she was like, well, guys, I don't know, like you.
No, she didn't say it that sweet. She was like, she had some bass in her voice when she was saying it.
Trust.
Yeah,
I was like, you trust. She probably did. I knowing her.
Yes, she did, because she was like getting irritated. She's talking some, and she don't come at Kayla because mind y'all, Kayla's from Miami.
Yeah, you know, 305 and it. Shut up.
Please.
Yeah, so I was telling her, right. We need to do some name drops. just say names. So I got it in. Nah, but yeah, I was like, come on, this ain't the right spot. And then she was like, well, you guys should have said something. And I was like, I didn't really know it, mind you. I didn't know for real. I thought it was leading us to the, main strip too, though. But like, she didn't check with us before she left. She just put in something in her address, and we got in the car and we went on. So I guess she was also irritated because she was like, it's a lot of traffic. Yeah, it was a lot of traffic. It was driving. Summertime, so it was a lot. I mean, I understand that part. Like, right. But still, but her mama said nobody could drive the rental. Only her, because again, it's her mom's rental. So if something happens to her, we got a car accident. Yeah, it would have been on. It would have been on Bigfoot. Yeah, and her folks. Like even her cousin, which her cousin was like, I think he was 21, so he couldn't even drive the car. So it was only Bigfoot that could drive it. And people had license in the car. So it was like Buki and the cousin, but again, I don't got mine yet. Because trust me, I would have offered, but her mama said no. Yeah. So I guess I think that was like a major part of why she did say, because it took us a while to get there. Driving, so which is understandable. But anyways, so we get back in the car, and then I guess I don't know if we drove back to we had drove to the strip. Yeah, we found the actual strip. Yeah, I guess we just was there for a minute. I know we ate somewhere. I remember we had like ate somewhere too. Yeah. We had ice cream or something. I remember that day. Yeah, I remember. And then we was near the beach and all that. And then I think that was mainly our day. Yeah, that was our day. And then we went home. Like we said, we didn't have much. We had no TVs to do for real. I think that was third to last day though, for sure. And then
The second to last day is when like everything kind of went down.
Yeah, so we went. So first, y'all, let me tell y'all, we went to a restaurant, downtown Miami, right? Mm-hmm. So everything was cool, you know, everything's still going good. We was cute, you know. This was our second to last day, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, second to last day. You know, everything good. Finished eating restaurant. Wait, everything was good at the restaurant.
Everything was good at the restaurant too.
Yeah, up to
energy was good because the place was like fun. So like,
yeah, the place was real cool.
But according to us, everything like she was in a good mood still. So we don't know because she could have probably had an attitude and we couldn't tell for real.
But no, she was cool there. I remember she was asking us questions. You know her. I just remember she said something about like what. I just know she came for Bookie in this way.
She did?
Like, what's something that make you... I remember she asked her that question. What must...
Get it out.
What's something that make you happy or something? And then she said to Bookie, she was like, nothing really makes you happy. Like, I remember it was like clothes, shoes for us too. I remember...
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Where did that come from?
I guess we were waiting for our food and then I guess we were just talking, chatting it up. She gonna talk about something, nothing makes you happy.
Like,
that's what she said to Boogie. Yeah, I was like, dang, that's crazy. I was like... I was like, Bigfoot, dang.
Right, I said,
you gotta say like that.
Yeah, like, but mind y'all, Bigfoot has been known in our friend group to say some sideways stuff to all three of us.
I just know
it was nothing new, but it's always been like irritating. Like, why are you saying that to your friend? Like, certain stuff, y'all just know. Certain stuff you just don't say to your friend. You don't either keep it to yourself or you don't say it, period.
Wait, so when did we go to the restaurant?
It was like the second day.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Okay. Or first, it was second day.
Yeah, it had to be second day. Yeah, first day down, we just chilled. Okay, yeah, man. I was thinking that had something to do. But everything was, so we were still good to that day.
Yeah, we were still good to that day. Okay. And then left the restaurant.
So I guess you can,
say this first.
Yeah, because this mainly you. Right. Well, I was in it, but.
Yeah, okay, so y'all, so we left. So we needed gas for the car. We left to go to the gas station, right? Something happened in that car. I don't know what got into her Bigfoot spirit, but soon we put up to the gas station pump.
Bigfoot just always get attitudes out of nowhere
like this. So she pull up. She talking about so who gonna put the gas? Cause I'm not. Huh?
Yeah. And then cause I'm a goofy person, Ariel goofy person. So I laugh it off. I'm like. I don't know.
You said something.
I was laughing, but I did. Yeah, I did say. I was like, you can't pump the gas. And right. I did say that.
Yeah, she did say that. But the whole thing is, Kayla thought she was joking, right? And mind y'all, Kayla, the way we were sitting,
I was behind
Bigfoot, her sister. I was behind Kayla, and Kayla was behind.
We was in the same.
I was behind her little sister.
Yeah, and
Kayla was behind Bigfoot,
and then Bookie was in the back.
It was like it was a truck.
Yeah, so it was three. Yeah.
So I could tell, like, when she said it, I could tell that she was being serious. I could see her facial expressions. Kayla couldn't. So Kayla just thought she was joking. So
I was over here.
She said, I think we all was like, what you mean? She was like, I think she said, like,
she was like, I'm not pumping the gas.
Yeah.
It's like in a louder tone. And
yes.
Like,
very irritating. Yes. And it was like, and then I feel like she said something else. I think she was like, she said something about like the least we could do was pump the gas, something slick, okay? And so then I said that I'm trying to like comprehend what just happened because it was just good, and you pull up with an attitude to the gas station.
Yeah, and we just sit. So we was sitting there for like a good few minutes, maybe like
3.
Yeah, around there, just sitting there. Didn't move. Nobody moved. Nobody said anything. It was like quiet for a little few. And then that's when, go ahead.
Okay, so then that's when I started getting irritated because I'm just looking at her like she's stupid because what are you talking about right now? Yeah. It's nothing to get out the car and pump the gas. But my whole thing is, personally, it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
All you have to do is ask us nicely because I think I pumped the gas for Bookie car one time. Like I don't mind pumping the gas. That's not an issue, okay? It's just the way that you deliver your message.
Yeah, it's always about that. Like you could have at least asked us nicely. I'm sure.
Yeah, and I would have hopped out the car. Right. Exactly. Like that wasn't the issue. So I think I'm sitting there because I'm irritated. I'm getting real pissed off. I look back at Bookie and I'm like, well, dang, she can't get out of the car because I know I was gonna do this. I was like, if she got in the car, Kayla got to get out of the car, pull the seat down. It was gonna be too much.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm like, okay, it's hot. It's burning hot in Miami. I'm sweating because she turned the car off and everything.
Yes, we were sitting. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all we was sitting there for a good
minute, because I'm talking about my thighs got sweat building up on them because it was so hot.
And I'm looking at Ariel. I think Ariel, she laughed too. Like,
cause I'm like,
we just look at each other. We just started laughing.
Like, what's going on right now?
Bro, I was like, get out the car.
So before I got out the car, I gave her a mouthful before I got out the car.
Ariel said some words.
Said some words.
We ain't gonna get into no words. But she said some words.
But I let her know. I gave her a piece of my mind because she's not gonna do this.
I remember it was like petty, just a petty child or something like that. It was something like that, and that's when you got out the car. Yeah.
Right, I got in the car. I pumped the gas. Woo, the woo. So when I get in the car, of course she mad. She should be mad. And we got home.
Wait, hold on. The whole car ride. I don't even think music was playing, honestly. Maybe it was.
It was. I don't know.
It was still just quiet the whole way. You could tell the energy was off and all that.
Very.
Yeah.
And so, get there.
She went straight.
She went straight to the room, her dad's room or something like that. She didn't go to like the room that we all share, whatever. I go to the pool side with Kayla, I think. And then like an hour or two, I think, and she just came out of nowhere talking about if y'all want to go to the beach, we about to leave in a minute. Yeah,
this was like, I think because we were chilling for a good like hour,
a few hours, yeah,
probably longer than that. I think
it was dark outside, right?
Bookie came out there too. Yeah, all three of us while she's in the room, I think sleep or something. I don't know what she was doing.
I think her and her sister was taking a nap.
Okay, cool, yeah, because I remember Buki was out there too.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, you was too.
Right, and then she was storm out there talking about something. If y'all want to go to the beach, we about to leave.
Yeah, all three of us look at each other
like, what?
Yeah, what? Like, come on, we didn't even know this. And then she talking about, what she said, we leaving like in like 5 or something.
She said less. She was like, we about to leave. Like, that's how she said it. She
better leave now. Yeah, and you could tell she had an attitude that she was mad.
Like, girl, if you was that to say, you could just left.
Right.
Because it was never that deep. But I went because, again, this was our last night being there. Yeah, so it's like, why not get out, go to the beach at night?
Some little situations mess up the whole night.
Right.
She did that, but
right. Messed up a little more than that. Right. Yeah, so that was that, and we get in the car, quiet car ride. Her brother was with us this time though.
Oh yeah.
So she was mainly like talking to him, like even like interacting with her siblings. She was just acting funny. So we get there.
Oh yeah, I think we had got pizza today, or we.
Yeah, so her dad called and was like, what we doing, and she told him that we was going to the beach, and it was late, so like he was like, no, y'all can't go to the beach. It was real late, and we was just by ourselves, so we ain't got no protection on it, so something could have gone wrong. I thought about that, but I was just like, I'm here for the ride.
Right, I was just cool, but I mean, it's okay. So we didn't end up going to the beach. I think we just ended up getting pizza and then heading back.
Right, and something like that. Yeah. So then get back. Quiet. Like when we get in
no words.
Like she was not talking to us, but it's just like, my whole thing is, if you had an issue, you say it to somebody. Like you don't just literally, you're on a trip again. Like it's like different if we could all just go home.
Oh my god! Like, now think about it, it's like the attitude was like just that whole time.
That
like,
whole rest of the day. Because I think I was even cool talking to her, Kayla and Buki. I was just talking to them. Well, not really, but like I would interact with them still.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, Ariel. Even though she was irritated in the situation, she got over it. You know, it was cool. We not gonna let this.
I wasn't allowed to let that mess up my neck because I still wasn't just like, because we were supposed to do the tortilla challenge back when it was like viral thingy.
Yeah, we were supposed to do that. Finish watching Baddie South. Like we was
supposed to enjoy our night.
Last night. We planned to do something like. Yeah, always before all this happened, like we planned that.
So that just kind of messed up the night. I was still gonna do it, but I was like, I don't want to be. I was gonna ask Kayla and Buki they want to do it, but I didn't want to like be petty by not asking her because I wasn't gonna. I was thinking about it in my head, but I changed my mind. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be petty because that could have caused a bigger issue. So I was like, I'm leaving it alone. So
and it would have just been fake energy if she did want to do it with us. So
right,
I was like, nah,
exactly. So the next day, last day, wake up.
Oh, but that whole night, we just ended up on our phones, TikTok.
I was texting Kayla. I was talking to Kayla. Do you remember? I was texting you and talking to you because Kayla was asking me if I was okay still. I remember.
For real? Remember?
Yeah.
Find that message. I just playing. We ain't gotta do it right now.
Yeah.
But we do gotta find.
I'm gonna put it up here. Yeah. So that was that.
Yeah. So we were just chilling the whole night.
And then the next morning. So
time to go.
Right.
Time to leave.
And then
who am I here in the sun?
I think me and Kayla, we had kind of got a little later than like not super late, but I could tell Bigfoot was already up because she had to take her mom the rental car to the
the place. And I remember I kept hearing or she had to take her to the airport, right?
So, yeah,
because I remember I kept hearing the alarm going off or something. Then I think she had left and then she came back.
Yeah, so Bigfoot was already up. Right, so Bigfoot was already up for everybody. Then I think Buki got up after her, and then me and Kayla kind of got up around the same time. by the time me and Kelly got up, we just started packing our stuff, right? And getting ourselves together.
Cleaning up the room, everything like that.
Right. Picking up little stuff here and there that was still left out. So since Bigfoot and her folks was still already up, the front of the house was already cleaned up. The bathroom has like a few towels everywhere, but like we were still using it, so like we was in there getting our stuff together.
Yeah, she was like in and out because she was cleaning up. I guess she was helping out there with the kitchen and stuff, the living room, and she was back and forth in the room too. While we was trying to get our space together where we was sleeping at.
We was really at the whole time.
Yeah.
So mind y'all, I just want to put this out there. If y'all are staying with somebody a trip, right? What do y'all think it makes sense? Y'all clean up the mess y'all made, or y'all clean up the whole house mess? I feel like, especially since her dad didn't talk to us at all, her cousins, they interacted with us very little. I sure did. Her cousins interacted very little, and her brother. So it's like they was always in the front of the house, so they was making that a mess. Yeah. So personally speaking, leave it in the comments. If y'all was staying with them, would y'all only clean up the bathroom in y'all room? Would y'all only clean up y'all room in the bathroom, which is what y'all actually like use, or would y'all be around the whole house clean up everything?
Yeah. And mind you, y'all, they was doing cleaning up their area, so before we could even finish,
it was already clean.
They was already done cleaning up. So it's like, what else
can we really do?
And then like she said, they mostly was up there and they mostly made it messy. It was trust me, the kitchen was a mess. I remember.
So
we didn't mention like how the groceries like. Her dad bought the groceries in before we could even know, so that comes in.
That's gonna come into later in the story. So that was that. So we did all that, got our stuff packed, and we left because they had to go with her to take the rental car
back to the place,
rental place, whatever. So we get there, she figuring it out what to do on the phone, her mom, whatever. So now she got that figured out. Now it's time for us to head to the airport.
Mind you, y'all, she still had an attitude. She was still
not talking to us.
Didn't talk to us. And
weird, right?
Yeah, us three. Yeah, we were just, and we already noticed this because I remember. Okay, I remember we were. Bigfoot was still in the house and we were waiting outside and we were just waiting there, I guess trying to put our bags in the trunk. And I remember we all was like, this is weird, like where are we going? Like we didn't know, we were so confused.
Didn't know nothing.
Yeah, I remember.
But that's nothing new.
Buki was confused too. She was like, it's just, we all noticed the energy. So she did notice the energy.
Yeah, she did at that point though, because there was just so much going on.
Yeah, and we like, girl, you ain't that blind.
Right, but she was really though. So that was weird. So when we about to leave, I think Kayla offered. She was like, okay, I'll go ahead and pay for the rental. Okay. So
yeah, I was like, because when we was there, she was on the phone with her mom, and then I was like, okay, how are we gonna get to the place after we Uber? And I was like, I got you. I'll send the money, or I'll pay for the Uber or something like that. She was like, you sure? And I was like, yeah, I got it. She asked me again, you sure?
3 times.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I got it. Don't make me change my mind.
Nah, keep that in mind. Kayla offered to pay for the Uber.
Yeah. So I did. So I said, I paid for the Uber. We got to the airport, and that's when we all 4 of us split up. Right. No, actually, she split up from us.
Yeah, she went to go find her folks, I guess. Or something like that. Oh, because she had to go check in her bags with her people. But she didn't even say nothing. I think she may have said something like, I'm about to go with them and check my bags. I don't think she said that.
I really don't think so. I think just us three, we just walked
off and did our own thing.
Yeah.
So
at that point, I think Buki, she had to go because she was riding back with, she was sitting with Bigfoot. So she walked off and it was just me and Ariel. Yeah. Then get on a plane, didn't think oh yeah, so we did end up seeing her because mind you, when we got to the airport, we didn't see her no more until I seen her. We had walked past her and her family, and she looked at me like she just made eye contact with me. She was just like,
I didn't pay her no mind because I was like, you being weird. I'm not paying you no mind.
Yeah, she just did a weird look. I think that was just me. No, that was all 3 of us still together.
Yeah, we was all still together, but I didn't even pay her no mind. So that was that.
Yeah.
And then we get on the plane, get to Atlanta airport now. Me and Kayla, because they was in the front of the plane, so they was already gone. Me and Kayla in the front and back of the plane.
See them.
Right. So when we get there, we get to the baggage claim or whatever. I didn't see him until last minute. Me and Kayla stopped. I said, yeah, let's go this way. Because I ain't about to interact with them folks.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Because I sure did not want to see them.
Yeah, me neither. So me and Kayla walked furthest away from them to get our bags. Got our bags and we left.
Yeah, we left. I was like, okay, listen. I was so ready to get up.
I was so, because it was just we're out of state. Go ahead.
Go ahead. And the thing is, I was already thinking in my head, we gotta really say bye to them. We gotta do all this hugging.
I said, we're not doing that.
Right. Buki, I was probably gonna be like, bye. So, and then
but she was with them.
Yeah, so it's just weird. Girl, I'm not thinking, fake hug.
That's weird.
Hey, bye.
Right. So me and Kelly go. I I don't know. We got in the car with my dad. My dad picked us up. We got in the car. We ain't saying nothing about it for real. I think did we tell him? I don't know if we told him.
No, we didn't tell him.
No, we didn't tell him. So I think me and Kelly talked about it when we got back to my house.
Yeah.
And then
it was there. We finally get there. We get up to her room. We get a call. Ding ding ding. We get a call from Bookie. I was just saying. Get a call from her. She was like, hey. She was like, I think she was just checking on her. She was like, yeah, what y'all doing?
Yeah,
you know.
Right. And so when she had the phone, she was like this. Man, look,
you did.
When she had the phone,
yeah, how she was.
Oh yeah. When she was in the car back to Bigfoot, she like this.
Bigfoot.
Hey y'all! Oh my gosh! Hey, how you doing? That's Bigfoot. Just acting weird. Gonna look
like you know how she be doing her lips.
Right.
Let me stop. Like she crunch them up or something.
She be making them faces, girl. Okay.
Like you just know she was still, had an attitude or whatever. She was still
so that was that, and so I think
you trying to lighten the moment up.
Right. Right. So that was bad.
Like, girl.
Right. And then so eventually Kayla left my house, and I guess Bookie got dropped out. I guess what? It was
we ain't talked to them since then.
Right.
Too.
It was like a good 30 minutes by because like Kayla she used to live like 30 minutes from me.
Yeah.
So by the time Kayla got at her house,
we
get a text in our group chat.
We get a text.
Paragraph. Let me see.
Yeah, she better pull it up. As she pulling it up, let me tell y'all, when I seen that text, like it was like a long paragraph. So I was like, and it was from Bigfoot. So when I seen that, I immediately called Ariel. I said, "Did you see the group chat? Did you see what the text?" Like I think I read it first. Maybe I probably read it first.
I didn't even read it. I don't think I read it.
Yeah, until.
Oh no, I did read it because I got on phone. I was like, "What's she talking about?" Da da da.
Literally, and then my mom was right there too. I was like, I literally was like, "No way!" You're right. They're gonna message y'all. Y'all see that? I was like, "No way!" Like my mom was like, "What happened?" She thought something bad happened. I'm like, this girl just texted the group chat. I don't even know if I told my mom yet. So yeah, so we get that message, and I called Area. That's when
right.
We all called. Yeah, I added.
She called me, and then that's when Bookie called her, I think, and she added her to our FaceTime call or something like that. And we all just confused because, especially Bookie, because she was upset because she was like, I was just in the car with her. Like, why was she not saying nothing to me when I was right next to her? Like, that would have been even better because it's like you talking to one person, you talking to all three of us. I mean,
you tell her how you feel. Right. Like, I don't understand why.
So, but she didn't. So Bookie was irritated about that. So first she started telling some, hey, so I had an all right trip with you all.
And I'm gonna show you the message on the screen.
So she was like, So she was like, first and foremost, my parents spent a lot of money for all of us on a trip. I said, huh? She said they paid for the car rental, which they did. She said they paid for the gas for the rental, which they did. She said 95% of the Airbnb, but like I said, it was 6 of them. Of course y'all paying half, more than half. Us,
and you asked us to put in 300.
Right.
If you wanted more,
she was just trying to make, okay, y'all, mind y'all, all three, me, Kelly, and Bookie, we was working. We was making, I think, decent amount of money at our job. Yeah. So it was like, if we had to break our bank, not even break our bank, we were going to be good. I think we all budgeted our money well enough to pay for our expenses.
Yes. For sure.
I mean, I wasn't going out. I ain't in there.
No, for real, I did good. I miss working. This make me miss.
I'm low key, checks, y'all.
Low key, but yeah, that's
so that makes sense, right? She said our dinner. When she says dinner, so it was her sister's birthday week. So we went to the place. Had in mind we was gonna pay for our own food. Yes, her dad offered to pay for the bill for everybody. Yes. So that was something that should not be put on us. That's
we said thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah, like come on now. The groceries part too.
I mean, she said the food in the house, like we said, y'all, we agreed that we was gonna pay for the groceries. Her dad bought the groceries. We don't know.
We woke up one morning and then she came in there. She was like, my dad, he brought groceries, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And I was like, okay, cool. Okay. You know? And so then she said, mind y'all, remember, like we said, we talked about buying groceries and doing all that. Yes. And then when we don't feel like, so we don't have the Uber everything, like Uber Eats. Yeah, we talked about all that, so I don't understand. So then she said I drove for hours, which she did, but like when she says hours, y'all, mind y'all, it was only hours because it was Miami traffic. Construction was on the highways, so it was like she's making it seem like we
was on 2 hours to places purposely. It just happened, okay? And then she said every day for us to go and hang out and have fun. She said we didn't put in nothing for gas. No, like it's expensive. Like I said, I need y'all to listen here. We told her, I think even before we left, we told her what else do we need to pay for so we can know ahead of time. She didn't. It's like, yes, we're grown at this point, so it's like we should like put in money because it's like more expensive to be put in for. But my whole thing is, if you don't say something to me, I'm not putting no money in.
Yeah, like.
And then if she asks us nicely, like if we go to the gas station, like I'm pretty sure I probably would have been like, knowing me, I'm very like, I want to make sure everybody good. I don't want nobody overspending nothing. So I probably been like, y'all want to split gas for this? Yeah. Boom. But like I said, y'all, she came off real disrespectful. So from that, I was over her. I was over it. I got her card and I paid for the gas. Period. Right.
Oh yeah, and then she said, just like with her.
Right, I sure did. I told her, I said, where your card at? Because one thing I'm not gonna do is get disrespected and you expect me to pay for something.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. So then she said, y'all didn't help clean up the Airbnb. After my sister said that you all should help out and pick up the trash. For one, your sister said nothing to us.
We did not hear.
Your sister's a child again. Yeah. If anything, you should have been the one. Stop being pissy and upset. You should have came to us. You're grown. Like I told my her sister, like a good 3-4 years younger than us.
No,
why you gonna tell your sister to come and tell us something? She didn't come tell us because she was probably scared.
If you felt the way, you should have came in there and said, "Kid, you guys help with the kitchen."
It's starting to get irritating.
Right now, the communication just was trash the whole trip. Like what? Where was the communication? Like, come on now. And then mind y'all, like about the gas station situation, this whole thing was about that. Like I know she was mad for that reason, but she brought everything up. Like they both have a mind of doing that. Not gonna lie. both of them got a mind of putting everything on when it was just,
extra stuff on top of like, the one issue.
That's how you know they fake. Because why didn't say all this before? But anyways, yeah.
Right. So then
said all that.
Pick up the trash. I saw Kayla picking up trash.
Yeah,
I was picking up stuff.
We all did. Remember like, water bottles, all that stuff.
Yes.
At this point, girl,
I'm getting irritated.
Me too. I'm like, wait, hold on. We was picking up trash and doing that. She make it seem like we just sitting there watching, doing all this stuff.
And so she said I was upset because there was no reciprocation. I guess she was talking about some. I asked her to do the bare minimum, pumping the gas, and all I get is attitudes.
What?
You started with attitude.
She started with attitude, and I told her that.
Yeah.
I told her that she had an attitude. She told me some maybe. She said I thought I said it nicely, but
girl, you thought wrong.
Something. Yeah, right.
Like what?
The girl, that was not nicely at all.
And then what else she said? She was like, then I what happened? Go ahead.
Basically, yeah. So she said all that. I think who replied? Me. I replied back for.
Don't say that.
No, bro. Bookie.
So Bookie replied first.
This Bookie.
Then Bigfoot said something in response. Kayla said something, and then I said something. Yeah. And then
we was going back and forth with one pair.
Right. At this point, it was just Bookie, Bigfoot. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you. One thing about it, I'm gonna let you know how I feel, and I'm done. I'm not about to keep going back and forth about something that you sound stupid on.
And especially if we can't come to like a. Like both agree on like, okay, I was wrong for this, but no, it was going back and forth. She kept
backtracking on what she already said.
So we're just gonna keep going on. So
and then I'm my fault. Go ahead.
Her and Bookie at this point. Oh yeah, Bookie had told us. I forgot. Remember Bookie told us this on the phone. That
on the phone.
She had texted her separately and was like, "This is really not about you.
Right?
It's really with me and Ariel."
Like in the midst of us arguing, she gonna text Bookie on the side.
Yeah. Girl, and then we was like, hold on, we didn't know. Honestly, I was like, I didn't think Boogie was supposed to tell us that, but she ended up telling us
Which
that.
was great.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, she told us what you said. She told us that, but we was like, oh, okay. Yeah. It's like, so basically it is with the, I don't know if it was jealousy.
What was? Someone was upset.
Yeah, because like, girl. Go ahead.
Right, so at this point, I said my little last piece in a little small box. I'm over it.
And I definitely said my last piece too. Yeah. I think I ended it actually.
And then it was just Bookie.
What I said at the end. I think I ended it. I was just like basically.
You said, oh yeah, you was like, I wish this would have been prevented, but hopefully next time we can all have communication. If there is a next time.
Right, because it's like it was. I don't know. Honestly, I was over it, so I didn't even feel like.
Yeah. And like, next time. Right, and then like in the midst of it, she was giving like sorry excuses, like, oh, I thought I did this, but she didn't do this.
Yeah, like and she couldn't own up to her.
Right, and my main issue was like she kept reiterating that she would say, oh, it's not about the money, but everything she talked about was about money.
Yes, literally everything had to do with money. So it's like, girl, if it's not about money, then what is it about? She didn't want to admit that it was about the gas station situation.
Right, like you
made that whole big deal.
Please, like what? Right. Like you cannot. My whole thing was you cannot budget how our pockets looking. You not looking at our bank account. You don't know what we got saved up or what we got prepared to spend. So it's just like you're not gonna. Cause I think in the midst of her message, she said something not slip, but she was like, I ain't want y'all coming out of pocket too much. One trip. Like it's just like it makes sense for us too because we're paying for stuff. We have to do stuff every single day.
I mean,
it makes
we
sense.
Saved up,
yeah.
So
And we told you what we was gonna have fun. I'm sorry your father decided to pay for our dinner and the groceries. That has nothing to do with us. And then on top of that, he bought stuff and only could. By the time, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna say too much on that part. But it was like we didn't use the groceries. If I'm being completely honest, we only drank water bottles. Water bottles.
And then we kept going to Walmart too, getting snacks and like food and stuff like that, because the groceries was already really gone.
Right, he cooked. Okay.
Yeah, calm down.
Alright, but that was that, and so we all go back and forth. So. And then go ahead, say this part.
What?
When Bookie had called us, Bookie had texted us, remember? Because we had like it was like a group chat with all three of us at one point.
Oh yeah, but no, we gotta. But still in the same group chat though. Remember, like I think it was like how long after? Check real quick. Like after that conversation ended, when did Bookie text again? Like I guess she tried to like make sure everything was still good and try to like shift the conversation. But it was like days later, right?
Right. So like we got there on the 28th, right? So then on July 13th is when Bookie had sent us a
thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think I did, but I think I still text Bookie separately though. We were still talking a little bit, but not as much.
No, actually I'm wrong. She texted before that. She texted on July 8th.
Okay, I mean that's still a little minute. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. So I think she was just texting like about a show. Yeah. Like, it was just like trying to like shift the conversation from that argument.
So we were just talking about, because we were talking about, remember we started watching Baby South in Miami. Yeah. So we kind of were just still on that, and we was talking about it as it was, continuing on.
Yeah, and then we didn't. Bigfoot didn't respond at all when we was talking about that. She didn't say a word. Mind you, we didn't talk to her since that last argument, that last text. We didn't talk to her.
But remember, y'all, so that's when I got to that part, because Bookie, she had texted me and Kesha. We was like, I think I should apologize. I think I should apologize to shit like that issue, because she said, I think she had talked
She's over it.
She had talked to Bigfoot again, remember?
Sure, yeah.
And she was like, she don't want this to end our friendship, yada yada yada.
Yeah, she was like, she think basically she thinks she's not mad no more and stuff like that. So
Bookie was trying to tell us like we should just go ahead and apologize.
And we said,
apologize for what?
Yeah,
we didn't have
who apologizing? Who? Please.
One thing about it.
Yeah, look, here we go. One thing about it, two things for sure.
I'm not apologizing. I did not start.
No, literally.
That's one thing about it, and it's like
the person that
right
felt the type of way. And Matt, I feel like you should come to us and be like, hey, Kayla, I'm over the situation, guys. It's cool. And then mind you, when she wasn't even responding to group chat, like the main group chat, messages, like, and you still respond, you still feel the type of way, because why you ain't say nothing?
Exactly. Like, that's so weird. Like, how you gonna still be in the group chat and still not respond to our messages?
Yeah, so that's what Bookie said that, and then we were just like, nah, we not apologizing. Then I guess after that she didn't respond back to us. I remember because I think last thing, I guess she was like, okay, cool, she's not gonna force us to say anything to her. So yeah, so mind you, that was that. Like, we didn't say much. We didn't really, and the thing is, me, Bookie, and us, we didn't talk to her like that, because mind you, she wasn't that close with Bookie like that. She was more close with...
Right, I was close to Bigfoot.
And me, I was close with Bookie, but it's just like, I felt like it was already, like, just kind of shifted. It was just like, it was just weird. I just feel like it was still weird. Because she was still talking to Bigfoot. It's like, you don't know what they were saying about.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, because
you really don't.
We're like best friends. They're like best friends. So, like, out of the group of four of us, they were closest to each other. Me and Kelly were closest to each other. Yeah. But I think me and Kelly both were closer to Bigfoot more than Bookie. I think that's because Bookie, she was just different acting. Like,
yeah, but I was cool. But I was cool with both of them. But it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like it was just weird. Then
that's not how it is. Like, when it's like bigger groups of friends, it's always gonna be somebody closer to somebody more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's just like normal, I think. Especially when like
people was mad about that.
Right.
It's like they was like, it shouldn't be like. I remember Bookie said it shouldn't be like that. It's always me and Bigfoot and you and Ariel. I was like,
but it's weird because
Tesla. Ooh. That's
Kelly,
cute.
that's not cute.
You don't like that?
I do not like that.
I wish I could show you that.
Show them. They coming up here.
Forget that.
But yes.
It's ain't coming.
I bet you they is.
I ain't come yet then.
I guess not.
Okay, it's okay. We can do this or whatever.
But yeah.
So yeah, that was it. And then fast forward though, I'll talk about this. So basically we all not friends to this day. We don't talk to them at all. Moved our separate ways. No words said, no following. They blocked us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually really true. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Forgot that part.
yeah, we blocked.
I ain't blocked nobody.
Oh no, I'm in the same.
Oh,
I'm saying like we blocked from them. Like,
oh, huh?
Okay. But nah, we ain't blocked nobody. We ain't blocked nobody. Cause it's like.
I just unfollowed and I said,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I personally was trying to see what I'm doing.
I remember I was still following Buki. No, Bigfoot at the time. When
How did we find out? I think Kayla one day she was like, wait.
Yeah, I just happened to check. Like I was just like after I remember after Buki texted me because. Fast forward though, me and Ariel had went ATV riding, and then she got mad. I'm just hearing she got mad. Yeah, Buki got mad because I went with her. That was the real reason why she got mad. She brought up extra stuff.
Once again, I went somewhere with my best friend, just us two.
Literally, my God, you feel like if it's like, dang, I can't.
I gotta pee.
You do? I'm dead. Go pee.
No.
Pee.
Go ahead. We gotta finish.
Okay, yeah. So I'm so tired.
No, I got food.
This story want me out, man. I'm so tired to talk about
this. Right, we don't be here for a good hour.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, but she got mad because I felt the need to hang out with her and didn't bring her. But mind y'all, I feel like if I want to hang out with her by myself, I can.
Not only that, I invited Kayla. I didn't invite everybody else. I ain't like the world.
Yeah, so it's like Kayla. We don't have to, all hang out together.
Yes.
And then mind you, she was saying like a whole bunch of stuff. Like I felt like you and her were talking about me because I remember she said that. I wish I could look it on my phone, but I remember she said she was like, I feel like if you were her, you probably was talking about me and stuff like that. I was like, girl, what are you talking about right now? And it was just a whole bunch of stuff. She was just saying, just adding on stuff. That's what they got to thank for doing that.
Right. That's one thing they can connect on. They don't just make up stuff.
One thing they bring a lot of stuff. But I mean, that's it really. I mean, I'm good.
Talking about these girls.
No, real.
I'm so over the situation. It's just like,
no, real. It's like, I remember so many people was like, y'all really gonna do this video? Everybody was like, y'all really gonna do it? And I'm like, yeah. Look at me, I tried to stop it. But then I decided not to. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's like, it's all it is no hate towards them, no beef, no nothing. I don't
trust. Ain't no like
trust and believe. I don't feel, no animosity. Like I'm really done over the situation. You're so tired.
You said I'm tired too. I'm tired to talk about it, especially for the second time. We giving y'all too much energy.
Dang, if y'all would have seen the clip, I wish I could I probably can insert the clip. I'm so tired. Yo, this is crazy. I'm exhausted. Okay, let me finish. Let's finish this up. Oh yeah, what you say? You said comment down below if y'all say that again.
Okay. So yeah, I think y'all should definitely comment down below. See, tell us who was in the wrong. Honestly, tell us who's in the wrong. Y'all be on. Tell us where we probably went wrong on our end.
Yeah, I admitted my wrongs when she didn't do. Yeah. I admitted in the group chat. I was like, okay, maybe I should have,
Right, we definitely
better
said
about the gas, but I was like, you still had it.
Right, we told her. We definitely said that. We said we probably would have done this and the third. But nicely. When you start something with an attitude, you're done for.
Yeah, and my job, we keep going back on the gas because that's the whole thing. So
that's really where it comes from.
The other stuff, she just brought that up because she didn't want to.
She was bored. She was trying to make a case. And it wasn't really there.
Yeah. But so that was basically it. Like I said, tell us if y'all would be on our side, who's in the wrong in this situation. Me. But yeah, like it's a difficult thing. You be like,
trust. Look, like we said, when this video come out, Kayla follow a lot of people on Instagram that I know for sure that go into the same high school as them. So it's like,
this definitely gonna be posted. You still gonna post it?
Oh yeah. Okay. If y'all see this, trust. It's no animosity towards y'all. I could care less. Like you can see, we're tired of talking about y'all.
No hate. Trust me.
No hate. Trust.
I'm just doing this.
And if y'all got something to say, please
y'all see, I started this YouTube. How y'all like it? Yeah. So yeah, like I said,
I'm mad. I'm mad. Yeah.
So like I said, y'all, really no hate.
But like we said, if y'all do have something to say, let me know. Y'all probably blocked me, delete my number.
No, literally. I remember you was like, text me if y'all put that away. But literally,
no trust. I don't mind.
Anyways, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Why you looking at me like that? Like and comment more videos. If y'all want more videos of her, tell me. She all the way in North Carolina, but I mean we will make it happen, especially spring break and everything like that.
Yeah.
If y'all want to see other videos with us. But yeah, like I said, go ahead, shout yourself out. Get your little shout out.
Instagram at forever.ari ARI__.
Yeah, so yeah, this is the end of the video. Like I said, we tired of talking about this, so we done speaking on y'all. We done speaking on y'all.
Bye, y'all.